Watch it all. If a guy's making $10,000 a month, I'd watch how he walks. Maybe that's it. Copy his funny little walk. Somebody says, well, that's kind of a silly walk. Say, it's 10,000.
One of the most common things that people do when they start out a new business is they think about things like, how can I be different? They think about things like, I want to be original. How can I be different from my competitors and all that kind of stuff, right? And they think about, how can I be unique? And as a result, their product or service usually turns out to be something like this. Yep. So now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should not be original. You should not try to do things differently. But what I'm trying to say here is that when you are completely new to the game, you want to find someone who is already successful, someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve, and model what they do. And that's because success leaves clues. Now, I prepared a little clip for you guys, and let's watch this together.
Now, here's the third way to find out how to change your life. And that's to observe. You can pick up a lot of ideas just by watching. Get around successful people and watch. Here's why. Success leaves clues. Watch how the man shakes hands. Watch how the lady responds. People who do well do certain things over and over and over and over. And if you're clever, you can pick them up. Watch it all. If a guy's making $10,000 a month, I'd watch how he walks. Maybe that's it. Copy his funny little walk. Somebody says, well, that's kind of a silly walk. Say, it's 10,000. I haven't got the money yet, but I got the walk. It's bound to start somewhere. What I ask you tonight is to be unusual and be a good observer of what's going on. You can pick up ideas that can change your life starting tomorrow. Just be a more careful observer. Now remember, there's two ways to see. One is called sight. See with your eyes. The other one is called insight. See with your mind. See with your eyes, you'll see things. See with your mind, you'll see answers. Put your eyes and your mind to work. And the best advice on developing sight and insight is pay attention. Don't miss anything.
Now, with that said, I want to introduce you to 5 people you should be following in 2020 so you can observe what they do and model what works. Right, the first person on the list, his name is Peng Joon. Peng Joon is he started out selling an information product to gamers who were playing Warcraft. Was it Warcraft or was it World of Warcraft? Right, so he made a good amount of money, and from there he really went into digital marketing and affiliate marketing and all that kind of stuff, really deep. Right, so he's a person that you should really be following and looking out for on Instagram. The next person on the list is this person called Brendon Burchard. Brendon Burchard is a high performance expert. He's a high performance coach. What he does, his work is a little bit of personal development, or actually, yeah, he is in the personal development space, and he is I would say that he follows very closely to Tony Robbins, or perhaps he's even on the same level of Tony Robbins. And also, if you don't know yet, Brendon Burchard is giving away copies of his High Performance Habits book. This is a hardcover book that is all you have to do is pay for shipping, and it's not a book about all fluff and all that kind of stuff. It actually contains very useful information, and it's also a hardcover book. Can you see that? I hope you can see it. It's a hardcover book. It's not a paperback. So yeah, I think I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to get this book. And yeah, this is not an affiliate product. It's really just me sharing. I just really think this book is really awesome, and I just want to share it with you guys. So once again, that's High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. If you want a copy of this book, you can go to the link in the description below. Alright, the next person on this list is John Lee, official. John Lee is as okay, I'm gonna be honest over here. I don't know too much about John Lee. I don't know if he's written any books or if he has any products out there that you can buy online. But the reason I'm sharing this profile with you guys is because I've been following him on Instagram for pretty long now, and yeah. So the thing about John Lee is that I really like his content that he puts on Instagram. It's it's basic, but he makes very complex principles into very bite-sized, very understandable content, and that's what I like about John Lee, right? The next person on this list, I think most of you, if you've been on YouTube and you've Instagram, you probably know of this guy called Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, okay, so here's the thing about Gary V. I don't follow Gary V because he gives great advice, but if there is one thing about Gary V that I like very much, and the reason why I watch his videos, why I listen to his podcast, is because of this word called perspective. He provides a lot of perspective to things like TikTok, like why you should be using YouTube, why you should be on Instagram, why you should be on LinkedIn, and all that kind of stuff, right? He doesn't really tell you what you should be doing as per se. I mean, he does. Like, he has his $1.80 strategy, which is going to like X amount of profiles and leaving your 2 cents in the form of a comment 90 times, I think, to 90 profiles, and that adds up to $1.80, right? And that's the kind of strategy that he shares. Now, I'm not saying that they don't work, but it's just something that I would not do, But still, I definitely think you should be following Gary V because he provides amazing amount of perspective, and it just he has been able to show me a different side of things, right? That if it was just me, I would have probably not seen it in that way, right? So that's it for Gary V. And here's the thing: if you search on YouTube, his content, his videos are usually really long, like 1 hour, or at least half an hour. And if you don't have the time to watch those videos, what I suggest you do, listen to his podcast. It's almost as good. I mean, actually, I say it's actually better than the videos because you don't have to be you don't have to like sit down in front of your screen and actually watch the content. You just put on your AirPods, put on your earphones, start listening to him. You can be doing anything. You can be on your way to work, you can be on the train, on the bus, or anything. You can just be listening to his podcast. Very good podcast. And the next person I want to introduce to you is very special. His name is Russell Brunson. Alright, so the next person I want to introduce you guys to is this person called Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is the author of the Expert Secrets book, the Dotcom Secrets book, and he is also the co-founder of ClickFunnels. Now, the reason why Russell Brunson is on this list is very simple, and that's because of his marketing know-how. He's really a very good marketer, and if you are looking into things like doing digital marketing, if that is your thing, then Russell Brunson is somebody you need to follow. And let me give you an example why. I remember the very first product I bought from Russell Brunson was this book called Expert Secrets. Now, the deal was, the hook was that I could get this book for free, and so what happened was I was like, it's a good book. I've heard people say many good things about it. I went to the landing page and I realized that I actually had to pay for shipping, right? Shipping was about $7 if I don't remember wrongly, and so I was like, okay, whatever, it's just $7, right? Paid for it, and boom. So the next thing that happened was, boom. Would you like to get Expert Secrets and Dotcom Secrets together? It's just like I think it was 37 USD, and I was like, oh, well, why not, right? Since I'm already here, why not, right? So I bought the 2 books. I got it in a bundle, and I paid Russell Brunson $37. And I thought I was like, okay, finally, let's go check out. Silly me thought that was the end of the buying process, right? But no, Russell Brunson then sent me to a next page that actually was a upserve of his online course, an online course that he was selling for, I think, about $270. I cannot remember exact amount. And guess what? I bought that too. So I came in thinking that I was just going to get this book for free, but I ended up paying close to $300 USD to buy his products. And at no point of time I felt like I was like, ugh, what are you trying to sell me again? Ugh, this is disgusting. It did not come across as like a hard sell or like pushy at all. And to be honest, it was actually quite a pleasurable purchasing experience. And I've never experienced anything like this before prior to buying the books from Russell Brunson. So ever since, I have been a true believer in what he does, because he really knows what he's doing in terms of digital marketing and creating offers that people cannot say no to and all that kind of stuff. So really, if you want to find out more about digital marketing in specifically direct response marketing, then you really need to follow Russell Brunson. He provides a lot of information and content about that sort of stuff. So that's the end of the 5 people that you should be following in 2020. And if you are looking for a way to start a small side hustle, an online business, or thinking of ideas to make a side income, then I would definitely recommend that you get the book, get his books, get the Expert Secrets book and the Dotcom Secrets book. I'll leave a link to my reviews in the description below, or you can just click on the button above. I'll leave a link to my reviews in the description below, and it goes a little deeper into what the book is about and that sort of stuff, right? And also, I would also recommend that you start listening to his Marketing Secrets podcast. Yeah, just like the Gary Vee podcast, the Marketing Secrets podcast is also a very, very good podcast that everybody should be listening to. All right, so that is all from me today, and remember to check out my other videos in my channel, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.